JP1970 checking back in with you. I'm out on my 2018 Honda Goldwing. Is this going to be my last ride on this bike? Let's head out in the canyon and let's talk about it. It's a beautiful day up here in northeastern Nevada. The temperature is, it's supposed to be in the 40s. Let's see what this, what my bike has to say. These Honda Goldwings have all the different, you know, a pretty good smattering, if you will, of tech, and they'll tell you a lot of different things. I'll let you know when your air pressure isn't right, and let you know how many miles you have till empty. About 186 miles till empty. It tells you if your cruise is set. There we go. So got my cruise set at about 45. This is just a mellow little ride out into the canyon. Got the cows out there grazing, and plenty of folks out here taking a look at the fall colors out here in the canyon. So with the temperature telling me it's about 43 degrees, and that's here at this elevation. As we go up higher, obviously the temperatures will drop, so we'll keep an eye on that. But just out for a ride, checking out the fall colors in northeastern Nevada. I'm sure wherever you live, you've noticed a change as well as we head into fall, or actually as we're well into fall. This is October 29th, so Halloween is Tuesday, so we are fast approaching the end of fall and then heading into winter. So temperature's already dropped 2 degrees. We're down to 41. Stretched out on my highway pegs here, which are not only good for the highway, they're good anytime you just want to stretch out and enjoy the ride. Okay, we got folks up here making decisions, turning around, changing their mind. Yeah, you can see at this lower elevation, a lot of the trees have already lost their leaves. But hopefully we'll be able to get a glimpse at some fall colors out here in the canyon. Getting down towards the end of the day, dusk is approaching. It's a pretty nice time to be out riding. Late afternoon on a Sunday. So I haven't been doing too many motovlog videos this whole summer. I got kind of sidetracked. I bought a Yamaha golf cart and decided that this was going to be the summer that I was going to dramatically improve my golf game. And well, folks, like everything in life, just because I want it to happen doesn't mean it happens necessarily. But I played I probably played 75 rounds of golf this summer, and just played my heart out, you know, put everything I had into every round. And my goal, my ultimate goal, and this is how I'll decide, was I successful at getting better at playing golf. My goal was to break 100. So I was playing a lot of double bogey golf, shooting 2 over or worse, and often coming in around 110 on 18 holes, and I just wasn't satisfied with that. So my goal was to break 100. I said, I've got to, you know, I've got to be able to do this, right? That's the kind of a measuring stick that a lot of folks use to gauge their performance or their, you know, their personal improvements, I suppose. So I played and I played and I played and I practiced a little bit here and there. Mostly what consisted of practice for me was playing. So I got out there, I'd work on some things on the range and change out some clubs here and there, you know, thinking that that would help and that would improve my game and lower my score and all that. And you know, lo and behold, about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago maybe now, I shot a 98. So that is under 100. So I did break 100. So I was thrilled to do that. And then I went out and played again this past Friday and shot a 108. So 10 strokes over that. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's the nature of the beast. Golf is a very challenging game, and I know. Oh, look at this. Sorry to be a little scattered, but the temperatures dropped down to 32. Good Lord. And there's snow on the side of the road. I don't see any fall colors, do you? Oh. Alright, well, we might have missed the change. It's winter up here, it looks like. So we'll see here. Yeah, there is snow on the side of the... See the snow up there? Snow up there in the canyon. Well, so my goal was to improve my golf game this summer, and I did just that. Shaved several strokes off my game, and only to put them right back on. So that's the way it goes. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Easy there, big fella. That's the way it goes. But I haven't been able to really squeeze in too much riding. Just some local, kind of just shooting around town, kind of riding. A lot of it on my other bike, on my Ducati Scrambler, and so yeah. So I've been eyeing this new Honda 750 Trans Alp, and I am very excited to see one in person. I've watched several videos talking about the new ADV bike from Honda, you know, the new release of the Trans Alp. I guess they used to make it about 30 years ago and only made it for a couple of years, I think. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But they re-released this with some new modern tech, a lot of the ABS and the sport mode and standard mode, a gravel mode, and a lot of the kind of the creature comforts that we get in this modern age, but no cruise control on that thing, which is a little disappointing. A lot of folks are saying that's a deal breaker for them. It's not a deal breaker for me, but the thing is that Honda Trans Alp would be my second bike. It would, you know, I'd have to get rid of the Ducati to get the Trans Alp, and it's something that I'm considering. If I sold my Ducati and bought a Honda Trans Alp, that would be pretty fun to have that bike. Now, I've learned that I'm not an ADV bike guy. That's just not my thing. I'm not going to go on some crazy off-road adventures on the bike. I'm primarily interested in riding on the street. Having said that, I do like the ability to be able to take a fire road and, you know, go explore a little bit up in the hills that way, but not the intention of being some some big ADV biker. I tried that with my Kawasaki KLR 650, and I have an X-ray that shows 3 fractured ribs as a result of a rather nasty wipeout that I took on that bike. So ADV riding is not my next thing, I can tell you that. But I am excited about the bike, and I can't wait till dealers in North America start getting those in and I can go test ride one. We don't know anything until we throw a leg over one and see what it's like. Yeah, I know it won't be like this. This thing's got heated grips. I've got the Corbin heated seat on this thing. Got a little ice in the road here. Look alive. And yeah, it looks like the leaves the fall colors have left, much to my chagrin. Guess I missed those, but that's the way it goes. Still great to get out on the Goldwing and take a ride out in the canyon. So if you clicked on this bike and you're wondering, is JP getting rid of that Honda Goldwing? Is this your last ride on this bike because you're getting rid of it? Oh, no, sir. No, this bike is not going anywhere. The only reason that I say, is this the last ride on my Honda Goldwing? I mean for the season, not for ever. So, I guess that's the good news. I'll be hanging on to this bike. No reason to get rid of it. It's the best bike I've ever owned. Thoroughly love this bike. And I'm disappointed I don't have more miles on it. I've just been busy with with life and with work, playing golf, doing a little bit of traveling. I just got back from a trip to my hometown of Kansas City, Missouri, namely Raytown, Missouri, where I attended high school. I was born in Kansas City, Missouri. I attended high school there, and then moved to California when I was 17, where I ultimately graduated from San Clemente High School, which I don't feel the connection to San Clemente High School the same way I feel the connection towards Raytown High School. I mean, that was my that was my hometown. Yeah, while I was in Kansas City, I got to eat a bunch of that Kansas City barbecue, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then I also was able to reunite with some old friends that I haven't seen in 30 years or something. So it was a long time since I'd seen them. And while we were there, we also got to see the Kansas City Chiefs Chargers matchup, and it was another victory, another win for Kansas City. I think they went to 5-1 after that, and the Chargers fell to something like 2-4, I think. So it was a fun game, however. All right, so here we go. The temperature now is 26 degrees from 43, I believe, when we started, to 26. Yeah, it's good for a good almost 20-degree temperature difference going from the lower elevation to the higher elevation up here, where there's snow and ice and chilly temps. Here we are back at the canyon. One of these days I'm gonna hike up into those canyons and check out there's some lakes up there that would be pretty cool to check out. But yeah, look at all this snow. I found the snow. Too soon, I say. Too soon for snow. Not my thing. Alright, well, this is JP1970. Thanks for coming along on the ride. Good news is the Honda Goldwing is not going anywhere anytime soon. However, However, if I can find me one of those Honda Transalp 750s and I can get rid of my Ducati, boy, that's a whole nother thing. I love that bike, but can't have them all. Just can't have them all. Oh, yeah. Does this thing have snow mode? Looks a little icy. Careful, careful, careful. Alright, well, everybody, thanks for checking out this video. This is your pal JP1970, and I will see you in the next one. Take care now, and ride safe.